So here in the Wirtgen shop we've got two new Kleemann models. There's the 120Z Pro, and we've also got the MR130 Evo 2, and both of these are by Conrad. And if you want a model of an asphalt mixing plant, here we've got the big Benninghoven Eco, scale 1/87, and this model is made by Casta. So from NZG we have this new model of an oldie. It's an old harm roller, and it comes in the old style box. And there's a new model of the Virgula Super 3000 3i paver, and this one's made by Conrad. Ah, Lily's found a new friend. So at Kobelco we have one new model, which is the SK850. And it's going round and round and round. And we've got a smaller model too, which is the SK75. And there are more new Kobelco models coming later in the year.
No, the only thing is the other side of my feet.
Ah, and there's a proper Kobelco model. Very nice. So in rating a model, the next thing we look at is quality, and I tend to give a score out of 25 for that. So the kind of thing we're looking at there is the quality of the castings, what's metal, what's plastic. And it's not to say you can't have plastic, but what we don't want is plastic that looks like plastic. Other things that we look at are where a model is made in parts that have to be fitted together. Do they fit nicely, or do you have to do work to actually get to the things to fit properly? Is there any damage on the model? Quality of the paintwork, the graphics, all of those things are kind of considered to give an overall feel for the quality of a model. Sometimes you see things and you get excited because, well, there's going to be models. And then sometimes you think, wow, this is good, look at all these models. And then even more models. But then you realise they're not really talking about models at all. On the Liu Gong stand there were some nice 1/50 scale models. And here is the AC700 in DMAG colours, and this is a painted sample. So the paintwork's not perfect and there's bits missing, but again, it's all looking pretty good. Here on the Bauma stand were 3 new WSI models, all in red line colours. So for the last of the individual rating elements, when it comes to looking at a scale model, I consider the price. And this is a little bit subjective, but I base it on the price that I see on a kind of German websites. I don't quote prices on cranes, etc., because they change. They're in different currencies, they cost different amounts in different countries, and of course they change over time. So that's why I don't quote actual prices. But my assessment of price, which is rated out of 15, is just an all-up consideration of what the model costs compared to what you get for the money.
Kommt genau wie der 640 gerade eben auf eine maximale Buchhöhe von 3,80 m.
Drivers are starting young these days. This Cataneo crane model is 1:50 and it's by CGM Models of Italy. It feels extremely light, so probably has a high plastic content. Well, there must be a reason for this kind of thing. It's just hard to work out what it is. There are 5 limited edition models of the Komatsu PC8000 mining shovel coming.
The model maker.
One of the highlights at the Komatsu stand is this new model of the Komatsu PC4000, and it's by NZG. NZG will also be producing the PC1250 backhoe later in the year. I've discussed the individual elements that make up the model rating, and we started with packaging, we went through detail, we went through features, we went through quality and pricing, and all those individual elements, if they're add up to 100. And if we add up the individual scores for a model, we then get a rating out of 100. And those ratings are published on each of the website reviews. And I use those scores to determine whether a model is good, very good, or excellent. And then they get the badge that you see also mentioned or shown on the videos. In the Liebherr shop is this prototype LTM 1750 mobile crane by WSI Models.
Juste assez. Il fait la taille de sa carrière.
WSI Models has also produced the Liebherr MK140 mobile tower crane, and it looks hugely impressive.
Hier, 1950 hier.
Ich glaube, der ist nicht kaputt. Ich glaube, der ist.
And maybe the winner of the shortest tower crane at Bauma is this one on the Liebherr stand, a big version of the ECB. So here's one of the innovations from Liebherr at Bauma, and that's the use of fibre rope instead of steel. So feels nice and warm, not cold. Oh, and look, plastic pulleys. And how often have we moaned about plastic pulleys on models? Well, it's plastic on the real crane. One of the more impressive special models at Bauma was this Liebherr ECB tower crane, all made of Lego. And it is huge. What you have seen in this video is just a small taste of what Bauma has to offer. And the 2019 exhibition did not disappoint. The real machines were great, and there's lots to interest the scale model collector. Bauma runs again in 2022.